everyone, I'm Becky.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we are talking about Internment by Samira Ahmed. And this book is about Layla, who has been betrayed by her government. She is being punished for her religious beliefs. Layla and other people of Muslim faith are being forced to live in internment camps. Their lives have been turned into a government-sanctioned nightmare, but Layla is determined to get back to her life and will raise a resistance to escape. That's basically what this book's about. I was super disappointed by this book.
Yeah, I think it's a great premise, and I think it's relevant, and it's something that today's reader is looking for. I was especially struck by the fact that at one point they talk about how in the concentration camps during World War II, the Red Cross visited and kind of signed off on those concentration camps.
Because they faked it.
Right, and that kind of comes back into play in this book. But I thought that was a really interesting way of kind of showing how it could have happened in that previous society and how it could find its way into our current society.
See, that's the thing, like, reading the book and everything she says, I'm like, oh, this could happen. This could happen soon. It wouldn't surprise me if this happened. I just didn't like, excuse me, the narrative voice. And I
think the framework of the plot was difficult because I don't think it really didn't flow well. Like, yes, it is believable that it could certainly happen. Yes, it's framed in our current state of the world, and I could see us getting there. I just don't know if I necessarily believed it in this book.
Well, and honestly, this sounds horrible, but the depictions of what she did in the internment camp, other than them being forced to live in these camps, she kind of made it sound almost like a summer camp. Like, it wasn't that bad. And I feel like the resolution happened way too fast. And it was almost like when the Disney Channel makes movies to explain, like, difficult issues to kids, it felt like that to me. Like, it was very, like, glossed over and, like, boom, 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 and it happened.
It did feel like a Disney Channel version of a difficult time. She also relied a lot on inspirational quotes from famous people and, like, the past. Like, I don't know if you noticed that. But,
I didn't notice.
Like, people standing on the shoulders of giants. And there's a lot of those kind of famous quotes that you'll find. A lot of, what is it called? Like, American...
Classic Americana kind of
Yeah,
stuff?
like those kind of quotes. That it really felt like it relied a lot on that and not on the actual things that were happening on the page. Plus, I still don't understand. So the big part of the book is the relationship between the main character and one of the guards.
Right.
And they don't
explain it.
Like, they don't technically have, like, a romantic relationship because she already has a boyfriend. But, like, he helps her so many different times and, like, puts his life on the line, but they don't explain, like, why is he doing that?
Right.
Does he want to be with her romantically? What are his motivations, I guess, is what it is. And how does that play into the story?
Well, and I kept waiting for them to kind of, because they talk about how there was a census and people were allowed, you checked your box, were you Muslim or not? And then a lot of people said they weren't when they were. And I kept waiting for that to be his story and that he knew this was wrong. And then, I don't know, and I felt like...
And I still can't figure out, why did he single her out? Like, why her and not another teen girl or another teen guy? Like, there were several people who were, fighting against what was going on. Why her?
Right. There was no explanations. There were no explanations of anything. And like I said, it felt like it happened really, really fast. And then it just, like, went away. And I wanted to love this book. I wanted to be inspired by this book. I wanted to be like... And people who know me and know my beliefs, this is me. And I was just like, eh.
I mean, yeah, the concept is, it's relevant and it's important and people will be drawn to it.
But it's just, yeah. We should just rate it. So our
right.
rating system starts at the top with 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse.
I'm at 3 unicorns. It was,
So I'm honest. I'm like at 3, but for no other reason than the premise. Because based on the rating, it's a 2.
Fair enough.
So that is where we are on Internment.
All right, see you around.
Bye.